Hello students, welcome back to the chapter Relations and Functions. In the exercise 2.2, see the next problem is 8th one. Let capital A is x comma y comma z and b equal to set of 1 comma 2. Find the number of relations from A to B. So, what is the formula for number of relations from A to B? I am writing here. The number of relations from A to B is equal to 2 power n of A into n of B. Now here, what is the A? A is x comma y comma z. So what is the n of A? Number of elements in the given set A. Number of elements in the A are how many? 1, 2, 3. N of A is 3. Next, what is the B is? B set is set of 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. So n of B, number of elements in B are how many? 1, 2 elements. Now use the formula. Number of relations. Number of relations equal to 2 power n of A. N of A value is 3 into n of B value is 2. That is 2 power 3 into 2 6. 2 power 6 means it is 64. So number of relations from A to B are how many? 64. Next, last problem of the exercise 9th one. Let R be the relation on Z. That means Z means here integers. Z is set of integers. Defined by, how he defined here, the ordered pair A comma B. A value, B value we have to take from integers. The relation between A and B is A minus B is an integer. That means if A minus B is an integer, then A comma B is in the R. Now see, find the domain and range of R. So previously I given domain means choosing values, taking values. That means here A comma B values. Next, what is the range means? Range is result, answer, and here what is the operation? A minus B value. Just remember here, simple thing, domain means choosing values or taking values. Range means answer or result. In this one, domain means A comma B values. Next, range means the value of A minus B. The value of A minus B is range because the operation is A minus B here. Now see here, suppose if I take two integers, I am taking two integers. Suppose I am taking 2, 3. A value is 2. B value is 3. I am taking. So these two values are belongs to integers only. So here you can choose any value from the integer. You can choose any value of integer. There is no restrictions. There is no condition. Here you can take any integer for A value and B value. Now here apply the operation. What is the A minus? That is 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. Now this minus 1 is integer or not? Yes, it is belongs to integer. These are the taking values or choosing values. It is the result value. So taking value from the integer, result value also integer. So here what you understand? The subtraction. So the subtraction of any two integers is again an integer. You take any two integers, not only 2 and 3. You can take any integers. The subtraction of these two integers is again an integer. So I am writing here. The subtraction of any two integers is again an integer. So domain is integer. That means you can take any value. There is no restrictions or conditions. So domain is integers and the range also integers, because the subtraction of any two integers is an integer. Suppose if he gives plus here, a plus b, even though the range is same, because the addition or subtraction, here both the addition or subtraction of any two integers is again an integer. So if he gives here plus, then also range is integers and domain also integers. So it is the exercise 2.2. See, the next topic is functions. See here, previously I given what is the relation. So what is the relation is? Relation is a subset of A cross B. If A and B are the two sets, then the relation from A to B, how we can define? That is the subset of A cross B. Now see here, how to define a function. Here also same. A comma B are the two sets. A and B are the two sets. Now I am taking a relation. I am taking a relation from A to B. A relation from A to B is said to be function if every element of set A has only one image in set B. Has only one image in set B. Then we can say that relation is a function. See here, I am taking a relation f from A to B. It is a relation. When we can say this relation is a function? When every element, each and every element of set A have only one image in set B, then we can say the relation is function. Now see here, mainly two things are there. Just remember, in the set A, every element should be in the mapping. That is the first condition. For the function, a relation to be a function means every element of A should be in the relation. Should have mapping. It is fixed. Don't leave any element. Every element should have mapping. Next, second one is, in this set only, in the set A only, every element has only one image. It should contain only one image only. So that is the second point. If a relation satisfies these two conditions, then it is function. See here, I am taking example. Suppose it is A, it is B. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. In the A set, I took the elements 1, 2, 3. In the B set, I took the elements A, B, C. Here 3 elements. Here also 3 elements. Now here, suppose I am taking a mapping like this. Now, is it is function or not? Now this mapping, this relation, it is one of the relation. Now this relation is function or not, we have to check. So what is our condition? First condition is in the set A, that means in the first set, every element should be in the mapping. Is there or not? Am I leaving any element? Once check here. For 1 there is a mapping. For 2 also mapping is there. For 3 also mapping is there. In the set A, every element is in the mapping. Yes, correct. Satisfied. Next, what is the second one is, for every element should contain only one image. See here. For 1, how many images are there? Only one image, A. 1 is mapped with A only. That is only one image, that is A. 2 is mapped with A. It means 2 to A. So image of 2 also A. So 2 also have only one image. Next, 3 is mapped to B. So the image of 3, number of images for 3 also 1. 3 also contains only one image. So here every element is in the mapping and has only one image. So it is a function. So f is a function. So what you can how to write? When it is f is a function, we can write here f from A to B. F is a function from A to B. This is 2. F is a function from A to B. F is a function from A to B. Suppose one more example. Same elements I am taking. I am taking mapping like this. See this one. Is this relation is function or not? Check once. What is first condition? In the set A, every element should be in the mapping. Yes, all the elements contains mapping. Clear. Next, second condition is every element should have only one image. But here, see. One mapped with 2 elements. One mapped with 2 elements. That means one contains 2 images. What are the 2 images? A and B. One mapped with A and one mapped with B. So the element 1 have 2 images. So it is not function. What is the reason? The element 1 have 2 images A comma B. So F is not a function. F is not function. So that is the example for function and not function. So what is the definition is? F from the relation f from A to B is said to be a function if every element of set A has only one image in set B. Then we can say it is a function. So these are the examples which is function, which is not function. And one more I am taking here. This is capital A, B, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I am taking the mapping like this. See, 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to C. Now, check once. In the set A, every element is in the mapping. Suppose here 5. Is it his function? No, because in the set A, total 4 elements are there. But which elements are in the mapping? How many elements are in the mapping? Only 3 elements are in the mapping. There is no mapping for the 4th element. For the 5 there is no mapping. That's why it is not function. Suppose I eliminated 5. I deleted 5. There is no 5 here. Now it is a function because every element is in the mapping and every element has only one image. For 1, image is A. For 2, only one image B. For 3, only one image is C. So here, the image of 1 is, so it is a function. Therefore, f is a function. F is function. Clear? When f is function, the image of 1 is A. The image of 2 is B. The image of 3 is C. So here A, B, C are called images. A, comma, B, comma, C are called images. I am writing here. A, comma, B, comma, C are images of 1, 2, 3 respectively. So these A, B, C are called images of 1, 2, 3. So when you can say these are the images, we can write f of, the function is f of 1 is equal to, what is the image? One image is A. The image of 1 is A. The image of 1 is A. F of 1 equal to A. Next, under the function f of 2 is equal to B. F of 2 equal to B. Next, under the function f, the element f of 3 is equal to C. F of 3 equal to C. We can write it like this. So the image of 1 is A, the image of 2 is B, the image of 3 is C. So f of 1 is equal to A, f of 2 is equal to B, f of 3 is equal to C. Now see, I given A, B, C are the images of 1 to 3. Now what we can say 1 to 3. So these 1 to 3 are pre-images. These 1 to 3 are called pre-images of ABC. 1, 2, 3 are pre-images of A, B, C respectively. These 1, 2, 3 are called pre-images. A, B, C are called images. Remember, don't get confused. A, B, C are called images of 1, 2, 3 respectively. Next, 1, 2, 3 are called pre-images of A, B, C. So it is the functions definition. Now see, next one is, what about the real valued function and what is the real function? Previously I given what is the domain, what is the range. So domain means taking values or choosing values like that. See this. What is meant by real valued function and what is meant by real function? See here, before that one, I think all of you know what is the domain, what is the range. Previously we found that one, domain and range. So previously we found domain, range for the relation, not the function. Not for the function, we found for the relation. If I give the relation, we can find domain and range. Suppose if I give the function, how to find domain and range? See, simple example I am taking. Only one example I am giving. Suppose f of x equal to 1 by x minus 5. What is the domain of this function? So domain means actually in the relation what you can say, the first elements in the relation. The first elements which are in the relation. That is the domain. And what is the range is the set of second elements which are in the relation. That means when it is given this relation. In the relation you know how to find. But in the function how to find domain. It is the most important for competitive level. See here. Here I am explaining very less. Later I will explain more about domain and range. For example, I am giving this is, now see here, f of x equal to 1 by x minus 4. So what is the domain in the function? Simple thing. Domain means where the function defines on which values the function is going to be defined. That is the domain. On which values the function is going to be defined. Suppose here x value I am taking 1. Substitute 1 by 1 minus 4. That is 1 by minus 4. So 1 by minus 4 is a definable value. It is definable value. In the same way, if we take x equal to 0, 1 by 0 minus 5, that is minus 1 by 5. So minus 1 by 5 also it is definable value. Yes, we can take these values. We can take these values because the function is going to be defined. Define means getting certain value. Define means getting certain value. It may be any value, but you are getting some value. That is definable. So, if we take any value, it is going to be defined. But if I take x equal to 5, substitute 1 by 5 minus 5, 1 by 0. Something by 0 is not defined. The function is going to be not defined. When the function is going to be not defined, don't take that value. Because what I given the domain is the values. We have to take the values where the function defines for which value of the domain, for which value of x the function is going to be defined. That values are domain. Domain means definable values. That means if we take any value, the function should be defined. That value is only value take domain. But here, if we take 5, the function is going to be not defined. That's why from the real numbers we have to delete 5. It is minus or minus set of 5. That means from real numbers I am deleting 5. Only one number. So remaining all the elements the function is defined except 5. If we take 5, the function is going to be not defined. We have to take which is defined. We have to take the values which is defined. In the same way, suppose here 1 by x minus 10 is there. Suppose here x equal to 10. X equal to 10. If I take 1 by 0, 1 by 0 is not defined. For x value 10, the function is going to be not defined. That's why we have to delete from the real numbers 10. That is the domain. That means on these values, if we take any value from this one, the function is defined. That is the domain. Next, what is the range means? Range means the result. These values are the result. Range is nothing but result which are getting from the domain values. Okay. So, for example, I explained here. Later, I will explain clearly, and I will give more examples later. Now, see here. What is the real value function and real function? Now, all of you know domain range. If the range of the function is real numbers, this is all is real numbers, or it's a subset. If the range of the function is either real numbers or it's a subset. So in place of range, it may be real numbers or one of the subset of real numbers. That means natural numbers, integers or like that. Then we can say that function is real valued function. Next, what is the real function? Here it is the range, but here both domain and range. If domain and range of the function is either real number or it's a subset. The domain and range, in place of domain and range, if we have real numbers or its subsets, then we can say it is real function. If only in place of range only real numbers and its subset is there, means it is real valued function. Both domain and range contains real numbers and its subset, that is called real function. That is real valued function and real function. So this is the introduction for functions. So today again important points. What is the function means? A relation from A to B is said to be a function if every element of set A has only one image in set B. Then it is called a function. Later I give examples, and when it is a function, A, B, C are called images of 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 are called pre-images of A, B, C. And I given a real valued function and a real function. Real valued function is the range contains real numbers or its subset. If the domain also contains the same, that is called real function. That is the real valued function and real function. Next, exercise 2.3 I will discuss in the next video. Thank you.